Guys, so remember that time we talked about how collecting watch bands, like some people do that? I think I have a problem. And
Daniel,
like,
maybe they're unveiling the new wristband organizer.
Oh, maybe.
Like one of those motorized tie racks, but you put your wristbands on it.
Also, I'll tell you that these aren't official ones. Like, the only official one is like this one.
How dare you?
So
you're
like,
at an Apple event.
Instead of spending like $700, I only spent like $50.
This is a really pretty golf cart path, but I don't know where he's at.
They drive us to create products and services that are better, easier, and more enjoyable.
God, more prayer hands.
We're going to see a lot of those.
And we believe it's the most successful credit card launch ever.
Haven't really paid much attention to credit card launches.
Was a lack of fairness in the industry.
This new Capital One Silver card is at the top of the charts.
Took the industry by storm.
We're happy to announce that Apple Card will allow spouses and partners to share and merge their credit lines, have equal rights on their account, and build credit equally.
Why wasn't that part of it before?
Wait, isn't that just joint accounts?
Shh.
Yeah, most credit cards have always done that.
Apple just invented joint accounts.
Guys,
wow.
Apple has revolutionized marriage.
This starts with a newly designed Apple Podcasts app.
Good. Gotta redesign it again.
To look like every app ever. It's all giant squares. The design language of our time is unnecessarily large squares.
Wait, so what does disc only look like?
We'll have to redesign everything.
Ah, crap.
Sorry, I looked away for a second. What is happening? There's just
the candy man.
There's purple cases now, or is this a phone? Oh, it's a purple phone.
Purple. I hope that's its name. I hope it's Purple.
It's just purple?
Boo.
They licensed that song and made that whole video, and they're doing all this hubbub, and it's just because it's purple.
I wanted to go into an Apple store and have all the Apple drones have to say purple whenever they talked about it.
This is a very visually pleasing shot.
Yeah, you got all the leading lines.
This is a bit excessive.
Yeah, my couch is only half as deep as this.
Why does Apple has too much money?
I mean, that is objectively true.
Like,
oh, that's cool.
They're finally
just spending millions of dollars on like minor product updates.
I mean, these are the AirTags. These have been rumored for years, and it's finally real.
Yes, this is very delayed, but
yeah, very, very delayed.
So you can attach it to just about anything, like your backpack, luggage, or whatever else you have.
The car of the person you're stalking? God.
Yeah, you can literally just like stick a magnet on it, put it under someone's car.
Crimes have always been crimes. They don't stop being crimes because Apple made some technology.
New Apple crimes.
I just think they should cut to the chase and make their video like, we've made doing crimes 10 times more easy. We've revolutionized. We've reinvented stalking.
I mean, the technology behind it is neat, that everything in the Apple ecosystem is passing along these little bits of data that help you find your stuff anywhere in the world, but it's only you can use that data.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they're actually talking about privacy and taking it into consideration.
How long do these batteries last?
Also, is that just Cecily Strong from SNL?
Tim's lost in the garden. Oh, Tim's been shrunken down, maybe.
Quick, find my Tim.
Oh, they're doing Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh.
Honey, I Shrunk the CEO.
This starts with Apple TV Plus, and
I just want that Foundation series to come out before my free Apple TV trial expires.
What about Palmer? You should watch Palmer.
No. I just want Foundation.
I hear Palmer's pretty good.
Yeah, I got an entire year free with the iMac purchase, and we have not turned on Apple TV yet. My parents are using it though, because it's free family sharing.
We had one popular show, so we decided to make a second season.
Revolutionary idea. Apple.
Is this supposed to be funny?
Is this supposed to be an Apple event?
They have one popular show. They're really excited about it.
Giving Apple TV all this power. Power that smart TVs just don't have.
Was a terrible idea. Apple TV is running rampant. We need someone to stop it. Please help.
We're working on sending a robot back in time.
Apple TV 4K is now built with the A12 Bionic.
But the chip number is going to just keep going up until like A99, and then it's going to be B1.
I think the A stands for Apple. So, unless they change their company name to Bapple, probably not.
Steven Vlog will also be produced and streamed in HDR, exclusively on Apple TV.
Well, the first part I'm looking into.
I mean, if they send an email, you should look into the second part too.
The Apple TV is kind of exciting because having owned a smart TV for several years, they're actually garbage. Smart TVs are terrible, and they crash and they're just awful. But the Apple TV doesn't. It just works. So I would be willing to upgrade it into a 4K model at some point.
Color measurements start automatically. Apple TV uses the light sensor in your iPhone to compare your TV's color balance to the industry standard.
I'm sorry.
It color calibrates the TV with your iPhone?
What?
Using this data, Apple
wow.
TV will then
That's an idea.
automatically tailor
Holy
the
crap.
input to compensate for any inaccuracies in your TV's picture settings.
That's pretty cool.
Now
The
see
people
much
at
more
X-Rite are sweating.
So this year, we completely redesigned it with new functionality and controls.
Is the remote not garbage now?
Yeah, the remote's bad.
That fits perfectly in your hand. And with contrasting controls,
That
Man,
still
that-
looks like garbage.
That actually looks like the one from like 15 years ago.
Of all the things, the color calibration is pretty freaking cool.
Yeah,
we think of all the badly designed TV panel interfaces out there, and you can just ignore them
Yeah.
now.
If you have an iPhone.
To tell you more, here's John.
John is a pool of water.
Oh, we're going in the pool. We're going in the pool. Splash.
John has drowned.
Oh, you can't lie to me. I saw that it was only like this deep of water.
No, that's just a camera trick to make it look like it's shallow. It's actually
They keep blue whales on their
They were
campus.
actually giant rocks this size.
they could.
No, see, Steven. Are they called Mapple? No.
I think the M is for Mac. Because it's in the Mac.
Is this a new iMac?
Stop
It is.
ruining my jokes!
And
They're
it comes in
colorful.
color, and it includes purple. You get purple right away.
I'm
You don't have
sorry.
to wait for the expansion pack.
Do you
sorry,
mean
that's
purple?
purple.
This is a fun
$10,000?
throwback to the old iMacs too,
Yep.
which came in
Yep.
a variety of colors.
This is just a MacBook Air.
I
They
remember.
put on a stand.
Yeah.
I remember when I got mine in like 2011, and it was like the thing was this thick, and the back was like
Yeah.
this thick.
Does the current iMac have a NVIDIA GPU, or is it integrated Apple graphics or integrated Intel graphics?
I have a dedicated GPU.
Well, in the iMac.
So we created colors that would bring
I have an iMac.
joy to any space. Next,
You have an
let's
iMac?
check out the
Yes.
striking side profile, where you really
Oh.
see the profound
Well, this doesn't have a
impact
dedicated GPU.
on generation.
No, it certainly will not.
Closer to our vision.
Well, this is going to be the low-level iMac. They'll probably do a higher level
How
one.
you gonna play GTA Online on it?
Several years. We haven't
There's rumors there's actually going to be like a cheaper Mac Pro at some point, so that might fill that market. Yep.
See, when I was a kid, you could upgrade the RAM.
I mean, already for like half of Mac products, you haven't been able to change the RAM in like 5 years, so
Yeah, the 21.5, which this is
4.5K Retina display.
replacing.
the replacing, has been non-RAM replaceable for a while.
For a lot of people, this will be the perfect desktop computer for them.
Yeah, if you were looking at a 21.5-inch iMac, then this is
Yeah.
a pretty major upgrade.
In fact, it's the best camera we've ever put in a Mac.
There we go with the superlatives.
Simply put, it's the best sound system ever in a Mac.
Yep, number 2.
An entirely new level of capability.
The best capabilities ever in a Mac.
The reviews of the M1 system seem to bear out that they were
Good.
real good.
Yeah.
Or one stream of 8K footage without dropping a frame.
That's a very bad video.
Is now up to 3 times and apps that leverage
It's not for you, it's for Jocelyn.
It's the ultimate Big Sur experience.
I think they should have called it Big Sur with an I,
Has state-of-the-art connectivity
just for fun.
and devices.
That's the next one.
It'll make things very confusing.
Yes, it will.
Magic Mouse, loved by iMac users.
Is it?
Is it though? Yeah.
Oh man, my kitchen iMac.
I have seen people keep iMacs on their kitchen counter.
Really?
Yep.
Next to their sink?
The most waterproof Mac yet.
Which one of these just doesn't belong?
That seems dangerous.
Oh, is this John Hodgman running on the roof?
Is it Tom Cruise?
Is it Keanu Reeves?
Is that Andy Dick?
He does look like Andy Dick.
Man, there is a lot of, again, unnecessary production value added to this.
Is this supposed to be like a cyborg recreation of 70s Bill Gates coming to steal the Apple technology?
They built this giant campus, and then they can't have anyone in it, so it's available for filming.
Hey, if you're just stealing the chip and not taking the whole thing, you're a bad robber? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's Tim.
Tim, you practically own it. You don't need to go through all that.
Tim, you can just walk from like Department A to Department B. It's really unnecessary.
Oh, they put the chip. They put the chip in the iPad.
iPad Pro.
This makes that NVIDIA guy seem really humble and down to earth. In his lavish kitchen. Where's the Ethernet jack, though?
Where are the Ethernet jacks on the Android tablets, Alex?
You think I'm buying an Android tablet? Gross. God, he's moving around so much. Oh, where is he going?
We've been on a ship this whole time and you didn't even know it.
So no matter where your work takes you, you can live stream from wherever you are.
Oh my God, the world is getting even more insufferable. Soon people will be streaming everywhere.
They were already streaming everywhere. They were just doing it at 240p.
Don't need any more of these vloggers on my ferry.
Jim, you're on a whale cruiser. Look at the whales.
Whales are nothing special. We have them in the pond at Apple HQ.
Super accurate depth data makes going from green screen.
That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah. When are real cameras going to get LiDAR scanners?
Okay,
Steven, does your new camera have a LiDAR scanner?
No, that seems to be distinctly missing.
His feet are not on anything. They're just floating in midair.
Believe it or not, my feet are on air.
What you don't know is he's watching an Apple Fitness Plus program and going through it right then.
I really want to know the process of the people that make the backgrounds. We got notes from Tim, a spirally deal. I don't know what that means.
Is XDR just HDR?
Their whole thing is that it's HDR, but it goes beyond because HDR is 1,000 nits. So if you go past that, it's Apple's special thing.
It's HDR.
Yeah, but it does go past 1,000 nits.
There are over 10,000 LEDs that deliver XDR level brightness on that stunning.
Whenever technology gets so small, it's just like my brain melts. And I can't understand how they're made. Like,
I mean, like the manufacturing process for this is more.
Well said. Well said.
What is the price going to be of the Pro, the iPad Pro? What is it currently?
I think the current iPad Pro starts at 1,000. I think it starts at 1,000.
Yeah, I thought it was like 1,200 or something.
Maybe that's it.
Okay, what do we want to guess? Alex, you guess.
1,300.
Oh, we're talking about the 12.9 with the XDR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say 14.
I'll say 12.
I'll say 1,100.
1099. Yeah, I think that could be it.
And the 12.9-inch model adds the stunning Liquid Retina XDR display for just $10.99.
Dan got it.
Oh, man.
Yeah!
$10.99.
How can it be so affordable at only $1,100? A trifling amount of money.
I'm sure that display looks good. I don't know how long it'll be before this is in like a Best Buy that I can see it for myself, but I bet it looks good.
Now back to Tim.
I feel like we could have skipped him.
Yeah,
back to you, John. Back to you, Tim.
I'm Tim. Macs are great. Now back to God.
Oh, I think the satellite's going to crash.
Man, that is a big campus.
Looking a little dizzy.
That is such a big campus. Dear God.
And it's so empty.
Yep.
They got more money than God.
I gotta say, I was certainly impressed. I was expecting it to just be the iPad. So the fact
there was a lot.
The fact that there was more. Finally, AirTags exist.
Finally, yeah.
It's been like 3 years. iMac got updated, and for a lot of people that want a very simple, capable desktop computer, that's going to be what they want.
Apple TV remote isn't garbage anymore.
I mean, maybe, probably not.
Calibrate it with your phone?
Yeah, that I think of all of the things, that was the coolest thing that they showed today, which is like really cool for us, and like most people be like, okay, like why does that matter?
Yeah, and they kind of like, I mean, they didn't throw it under the rug, but they were kind of just like, yeah, and you can do this, like.
Yeah, that's super neat. I don't know exactly how well that works, and I guess it'll.
Yeah.
People that are trained and all that junk will have to test it, but conceptually, that's a super cool idea. So. Yeah,
and it'll eventually get better over time, anyway. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to work better than trying to calibrate your Best Buy bargain bin TV and its terrible on-screen menus.
Yeah. I mean, the Apple TV is pretty neat because we have the 1080 model, and at some point we may get a better model, just because I become increasingly frustrated with the smart apps on the Samsung TV. But that's not like a super priority, so.
We get a lot of use out of the tiles, so we may get the tags if the improvements over a tile is big enough.
Yeah.
Next time they run out of batteries, because they do.
Yeah. I really bet the tile is kind of freaking out right now.
Well, they've had 3 years to freak out.
Well, yeah. Okay.
I am curious about the battery life on the AirTags, though, but they didn't discuss that.
Yeah.
Because why would they?
Yeah.
Just want everyone to know they die pretty quick.
They can't be like, it's 50 times better than the one we didn't used to have.
They're waiting for the embargo to lift and the initial wave of reviews to come out that will talk about the battery problems, and then Apple will swoop in and be like, look, now you can get them in purple. Purple. And they'll change the narrative.
Maybe. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it as always. I know everyone watching has really enjoyed this new format for the Apple events, instead of just me sitting on the couch by my lonesome after Mao has fallen asleep. So this is much better. And for everyone watching, if there's something that struck your fancy, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, we'll be back when there's another Apple event, and we only had like a week warning on this or less, so they just very suddenly show up. So I don't know next time it'll happen. At some point in the future.
Or Alex, you can get us together for the next big Android tablet release.
Again, Chaz, gross. Android tablet.
That's a good ending.